every time I see Marinus in that intro, go.
Hey, Marinus with the flex. Gotta have it.
Yeah. Red did a good job with that intro.
Yeah, he did.
But good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Roast. I am, of course, Sugar Chris. And with me is Mr. John Hervey.
That's
from
right.
Beyond Time Comics. Always glad to have you.
Man, it's good to have you, Sugar Chris. I mean, I can't help but think about the cereal every time I see your name, man.
I make you hungry.
Hey, man, Sugar Bear, that was the coolest dude on. That was the coolest character back in the day. I was like, man.
Oh yeah, Sugar Bear. Yeah,
Sugar Bear.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a while back.
Yeah, man. I get those golden crisps just for Sugar Bear, man.
We got Pedro popping in. Hey, Pedro. Says he was first.
What's up, Pedro?
About not being on time. Yeah, I got to gabbing with John.
Sorry, Pops. We were running our mouths in the back.
And I was like, oh, shit. I got to get this thing rolling. Facebook's getting after me. Let's see. Oh, Oliver's here. Hey, Oliver.
Oliver, the man.
Yeah. There's another one I got to get back on.
Yeah, man. 656 is doing it big.
Yeah, always love to have Oliver on and see what the 656 crew's doing. They always have some good stuff.
They do.
Oh, we got.
They made me much more excited. Honestly, I wasn't always big into horror comics. I like comics of all different kinds of genres, but they do horror comics right, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I enjoyed. Was it Dead? No, Undead Border. There we go. Undead Border. I did like that one. What was the other one they did?
They did Cryptidnals.
Cryptidnals. Yes.
Yep, I got that.
I was blanking for a second. It was good stuff. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We got McGee with us. Hey, McGee, how did your stream with Narwhal go? I seen you tweet out about it. Hopefully well, and it got you some backers.
Hey, Crystal.
Voice from the dock says, Sim stayed up all night playing Evil Dead again, huh? Probably. He was up last night. I seen him online on Discord at like 2 a.m.
Oh, Sim.
God dang, Sim. Hashtag blame Sim. I've been up since 5 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah, but you were working.
Nope, I was off.
Oh, you were off? Oh, okay.
I went home. I got home from work yesterday and fell asleep. I didn't wake up till like 5 p.m. I slept like 10 hours. And then I just went to bed because I was like, oh, crap, I got all this stuff I got to do and everything. And I just never got to go to sleep. I had to go to the gym. I had to weed eat. I had to eat. I had to go check on Mom and do a couple of things for her. Then my niece's boyfriend wanted to play some games for like a few hours. And I was like, gosh, dang it.
Man, you know what's bad? My 10-year-old daughter, she has been beating me at chess, man.
Has she?
Yeah, dude. I'm not. It's not like I'm a great chess player, but you know, I don't. Even when I play games with my kids, I play to win.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like I'm throwing the games. I mean, she's just a better strategist than me than at 10 years old. It's really sad.
Does she know all the different like fancy professional chess player moves and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Like, because Johnny, old Johnny there in the chat, Johnny Cage, he plays chess online and stuff. I played it with him one stream and he was whooping my ass pretty good. I was like, gosh dang it, Johnny, cut me some slack. I ain't played since I was like little. He was just tearing me apart.
It is a game of strategy, and apparently I don't have the right strategy. My daughter's killing me, man. The last 3 times we played, like within like 7 moves, she's already killed my queen. So she just toys with me. She kills my queen, and then she just does whatever. She's like, oh, Dad, I want to get checkmate. I want to make sure that I'm like, this is painful. It's like playing with your food. I'm like, come on.
Mm-hmm. It's like a cat just bopping the mouse around.
Yeah. What's up, Sim?
That's what chess is all about. How you
See
guys
you.
doing?
Good, man.
Pretty good.
How you been, brother?
I'm doing.
Good doing is
Right now, I was up a bit too late, and I'm having trouble waking up.
fine.
I seen you online on Discord last night, early this morning.
Yeah, you were playing your thing while me and Gargo were talking about playing Demon.
Don't give me that, Sim. You didn't send me no
Huh?
message.
You didn't send me no message. You were playing neither. You freaking diva.
Uh-oh. A little saltiness here, people.
I was busy until what? No, Trinity's boyfriend was having me play with him for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, it's okay. Dave was stuck in Final Fantasy whatever online.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen he was playing that.
Yeah, him and Nat have been playing.
That game sucks.
Yeah. I keep telling her, I go, you guys are playing Final Gay?
Let's see. Oh, Oliver says they just fulfilled Dead Stop Tour of Terror a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure I backed that one. I hope I did. I wanted to. I'm gonna look it up. Indiegogo. And I hope I did.
Yeah, the 656 they've been a machine.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Are you do you have a book that's going to be launching soon?
For Beyond Time?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is actually something I'd like to engage you guys and the chat about. So I do have production for the next Black Tiger series, 75 pages, almost completed. All the pencils and inks, probably 2/3 of the colors, 1/3 of the letters. So with everything that's been going on with all these different platforms, where I'd love to get everybody's opinion, including the chat. Where do you launch your campaigns? Where do you run your campaigns? I'll wait for it.
It's a tough one.
No. To me, it's Indiegogo. Unless what you want, what you want to bring up, it's fun my comics. But to be quite honest, depends what's the discussion you want to talk. Like you're talking to all the platforms. Like, dude, there's Ulule. There's if you want to do French comics. There's Kickstarter, but Kickstarter, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather stick with Indiegogo. Fund My Comics is interesting.
I guess it's where your audience is, wherever your audience is. So.
Yeah.
Technically, you should be going anywhere you can get readers that are not my best option would be create your own website with your own crowdfunding. Look at people who've been doing it now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just it seems to be working for people with big channels now.
Depends on where your audience is at.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
If you've been on Indiegogo all along, you should stick with your Indiegogo thing. Then after that, go to other platforms.
Yeah, I mean,
you've done
Now,
that.
if you want to start and maybe go on Fund My Comics, the discussion has been on many sides lately. Like everybody, there's some people going on. I'm going to close my campaign on Indiegogo to move it to Fund My Comics, and that's it. Some people are leaving Indiegogo because they're supposedly shadow banning, which I just think it's just very stupid website algorithm, to be quite honest, more than a shadow ban.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's less of a conspiracy and more just poor technology.
Yeah, because like the top one of CG are not getting banned, shadow ban.
Right, exactly.
The biggest. So you're like,
yeah,
it can't be it.
Yeah. So I've seen Sim. I've seen you on both Indiegogo and Kickstarter.
Yeah, I tried Kickstarter after talking with Billy Tucci because he convinced me the fact that there's a different clientele there. There's people that will go. It's like the color thing that we discussed a long time ago.
Yeah.
40% prefer black and white, but 60% prefer color. But 100% will buy everything. Will buy the color. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the same principle. So some people are only Indiegogo, and you have your readership over there. You have your fans. You have some people that will go on different platforms. Some people will go, I'm only this. Like right now, there's people that say that I only fund my comics.
Yeah.
So I'm just technically, it's like you the best case scenario, I guess, would be doing them all in a way, or just going screw this and doing your own.
Yeah, I've looked. So I mean, I've looked at the options of doing your own, and I guess it depends how build to suit you want to do it. I mean, it's just a different. All of it has a cost structure to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the two apps right there. There's an app that's very cheap on Shopify that they say that you can run a crowdfunding, but they only take 3%. And then there's the ones that you pay $25 to $27 a month to be able to build your crowdfunding. You can run as many as you want.
I don't know. I'm always hesitant to go to any kind of new crowdfunder. Because there's always that. Because I'm giving you my information, my to my bank and everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm always concerned about like security with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that when I first went to fund my comics, as soon as you want to open an account, like an account over there, you have to register your credit card. I was like,
Need to get.
That's a big deal. I mean, credibility of the platform, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's
it's also the protection, legal protection, on all those little things that those other platforms have.
I need to get.
Yeah, and that was one of the main reasons. I kind of brought it up as a subject. And it's it's valid. I see different people, tweeting about
It gets more complicated when you're running multiple people and from different countries. Different countries have different legal protection, different legal stuff. So imagine somebody turns around not happy, starts suing you if he's not properly protected, or you.
Yeah.
Through that legal mumbo jumbo. It's a whole bunch of stuff that a lot of people have brought up, and I think they're a valid point. Like somebody's like, okay, so how do they protect your IP address, your IP information? Like I know Luke did a few videos addressing some of these things. He's saying that they don't have access to any of the info. I'm like, well, it's your website.
Right. It's an interesting. It's kind of an interesting.
By me running my website, I know I have to be careful of the information my store takes from certain people in different states and different countries in Europe and stuff like that.
No, exactly. I mean, on my website, it's the same. I mean, right now I'm, not everybody likes PayPal, but I don't want to have access to anything. It's like I want.
But it depends. You need access to their address that they.
That's it. But I don't want access to any other information.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a third party to any of that, other than just getting the email address.
Yeah, Hojo, I'll try to get Luke on. I do need to get him on when we can ask him these things. I can ask him what's going on with the security end of it. Maybe make me feel a little more confident in it, I guess.
But I do see people that are launching their campaigns on his platform as well, and he's a great guy. I'm
Luke's
hoping in the best. It's just a challenge when you have a whole bunch of platforms, and it's hard enough to build a fan base. But then it's like, okay, so now I'm going to ask people to move
and move to another place.
And then there's some folks, I guess, though, that they're fans, like you were saying, Sim, that have bought an Indiegogo, but they're not going to buy an Indiegogo again, right? Because of the shadow banning or whatever. So it's just kind of a quagmire, just trying to figure out how to reach your folks and
I will say I very much disagree with like the whole thing out there of being like only do Indiegogo or something, or only do fund my comic. It's like, no, I think you should put your campaigns where you can get the most eyes.
Yeah.
Go wherever you need to go.
So then I have another question for you and for the panel then. So then let's say your perspective is, just like Hojo put in there, you shouldn't just use one platform. So you're going to use multiple platforms. Do you launch concurrently on multiple platforms, or do you launch kind of sequentially? So you launch on a Kickstarter, then you launch on.
I personally think that you should probably run the first campaign on one. Then after that, you can launch on whatever you freaking want at the same time.
Yeah.
Just make sure that your main event is done, like that you get funded, because you can't.
Mhm.
Because if you put like, hey, my funding fullest goal is 10K. They can put 10K on one, 10K on the other, 10K on the other.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna go. I'm gonna run for 10K there, and if it goes, I'll go 5K or 1K on that one, on that one, on that one.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Like, do it on one site and then do it on the others, because I feel like, for me, I feel like if you did it on multiple at once, it would kind of take some of the pizzazz out of it.
It's not just the pizzazz. It's, hey, here. I'm here to promote my campaign. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. Here's the link to this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Take your pick.
Keeping it simple would be better, because I'm just a simple man. You start throwing a bunch of links at me. I'm like, whoa, hold up. Just give me somewhere to go. One place, please. Anything that makes it simple for me is always nice.
And Bob's saying, Fund My Comic is the only platform I will recommend. Or Endos, I'll promote you in most places, but I will not promote a crappy platform that does not care about you.
Yeah, it's a challenge, because at the end of the day, as much as we hate it, these platforms, they're all businesses. I mean,
Fair enough.
they are. And
they're all businesses. That's
we're in our business is trying to get our content out to people in a fair manner and in a just manner. But there's just so much. There's so much. I don't know. It's just like a quagmire out there. This idea that, okay, well now. So my first campaign I ran on Kickstarter, and I just barely made my goal for that. And I hopped on. John Malin actually ended up having me on his show. Then he kind of explained to me why a lot of folks, in CG would not back on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So then my next few campaigns have been on Indiegogo, and Indiegogo has treated me well. But kind of looking back, I should have probably run those campaigns. It's okay, like you said, maybe run it on Indiegogo first, then go back and run a Kickstarter. I feel like I left folks that probably backed me on Kickstarter in the dust, that wouldn't back me on Indiegogo.
Yeah, I mean,
so I think for us as creators, especially us smaller guys and gals that are creating, I don't think we have the luxury of saying, you know what, you back me on this platform only. We need to build our fan base, and we need to be where our fan base wants to. If they want to back on Kickstarter, then back them. Then provide the opportunity. If they want to back on Indiegogo, provide that opportunity. If they want to back on Fund My Comics, then provide that opportunity.
Yeah, I agree with that, because there was, you doing the Kickstarter. There's a lot of people there who, even if the people who do crowdfunding, it's not all comic customers that do crowdfunding. And then even then, within that pool of people that do crowdfunding, a lot of them, when they think crowdfunding, think Kickstarter. They don't think Indiegogo or these other places. So there is an audience that exclusively goes there. There's an audience that exclusively goes to Indiegogo. So you might have missed out on some folks.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, a lot of people I know that go to cons and do all that stuff, and sell their books through cons. When they do their crowdfunding, it's Kickstarter, and that's where the people they meet at cons go, oh, you do Kickstarter, okay.
Right.
Like that's the main place. So I don't think like you said, a smaller creator can just go, oh no, I'm going to turn my back on this potential source of eyes and readers and everything, and I don't think that's a good idea to do.
Yeah. So I saw Hojo said that he staggers.
Marinus?
My dude Marinus. So Hojo staggers his on the different platforms. I mean, what do you? So Hojo, did you start on Indiegogo and then you went to Kickstarter with the same campaign? I see where you said you picked up.
Yes. Yeah, he says I got over $500 on Kickstarter in 30 days on like 5 tweets. Why shouldn't I have done that? Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not even like you were sweating. Yes, whatever you get at that point is gravy.
Yeah, I mean, if you put your campaign out on Indiegogo and get it funded, you can just throw it on Kickstarter. You don't even really have to promote it.
Yeah, I didn't even do
And
much,
it's
and I made
essentially free money and more readers.
Yeah, I mean, I made almost $2,000 without even doing nothing.
Yeah,
there you go.
I can pay some bills. Like, so
that is wisdom, my friends. That is wisdom.
I mean, it's one of the reasons why I've been talking about it, and you know, watching Bancroft and some others doing it. Because me, I didn't have a platform to start thinking about building my own crowdfunding on my website.
Yeah,
it's like I've been promoting my website for over 2 years. Like I was one of the first ones to have its website up. But the thing is, getting people to go there, attraction. Even if you share it, promote it, there's still people that don't even know I have a website.
Yeah. It's one thing to have the platforms like yourself. I've had a website for a long time. You know, but promoting it, getting the eyeballs there, it can be a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know, just sometimes you know, hitting that critical mass, it takes longer. But you know, of course, I'm going to retain my website and it could keep trying to push people towards it. But like you said, I don't have that luxury either of building my platform through my website that very few people are visiting, and thinking that I'm going to run a crowdfunding campaign through my lightly, at best, visited website.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if doing the whole like.
Joe says go to mailing list. Exactly.
Because you gotta go where the traffic is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the bottom line. I like Hojo's strategy there. He launched Indiegogo, opened a Fund My Comic as a storefront, and then I like that secretly ran the Kickstarter. We have to hush run our Kickstarter so that we don't get you know, well, we don't get our hands slapped by our
dude. The worst thing is like everybody's getting
mailing list.
It's weird to see you know, people like that turning into their own cancel culture.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. You know?
Yeah,
I know, right?
I respect Hojo. I respect Hojo's hustle. He's always out there hustling.
Dude, I'm even thinking of using another one called Ulule, because a lot of European are using it to crowdfund French comics.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of going there. Me and Preston were thinking about going there and trying to find some French edition.
Why not? Why not? Get to get the books translated and start going international. I like Hojo's idea.
There's a certain crowdfunder website that I was considering going, and after that little interview, I'm not even going because you know.
Vincent might go viral over in France.
Right. I know.
Love that purple. They might love his purple trench coat.
He has that European taste to it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm working on Bloodhound too, right? And there's a moment where he's putting his jacket on, and I'm like, eat your heart out.
That is something I agree with completely with what Hojo says here. He says guerrilla marketing works as well. Flyers with QR codes, go to comic shops, meet people, especially that last part. Like when back in the day, I remember like a lot of big guys were saying that, oh, don't go to cons anymore. It's a waste of money or time, and don't go here and there. I highly disagreed with that.
It is now. I'm sorry.
Then
and
how
it's
what
not about
people making money though?
Chris. It's not about the experience. It's about the con fucking it up. Like you have places like here, the Comic Con. Most people that are going there, okay? There's a limited amount of people that can go. Okay? One, there's a limited amount of people that can go. They have 25 fucking movie stars. They pre-sell the tickets to the movie stars. Then after that, all this is filled with people that are going there to see the stars, and there's nobody there that actually have money to spend on the people in there with comics.
Yeah.
So that's the fucking problem that's happening right now. It's all their money is going into the fucking stars and cosplayers. So the people that are going there are not really people that are going there to spend money on comics or buying toys or stuff like that. It's people going to see those stars and paying $250 to get a picture with 5 seconds. They can't even say hi to the star really because it's hey, hi, boom, bye.
Well, that
Well,
doesn't,
they're not Comic Cons anymore. They're media cons.
So that's why
that
me, I'm
doesn't mean
doing.
there ain't cons out there you can't go to that make
That's what I
that
was
make your
going
money
to.
back.
Big cons. That's why I said big cons. That's why I'm aiming with the smaller one. That's why you saw me doing the festival there, the comic book festival here, because it was different. It's free for you. Anybody can go. It's in the street. There's no limit amount of people. So I don't mind paying $300 and something for a table when I know there's going to be people that I can interact with that are really interested in the books. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that I went, but if you're going to charge me $450 for a fucking table like Comic-Con, and that's what I just explained to you that's happening, obviously that's why people are saying that it's not profitable, it's worthless to go to cons. It's because of how the cons are run. Obviously, meeting the people that are there, the fans, that's the key.
Yeah, it's funny. I see what Bristolian Dave is saying about San Diego Comic Con.
Right,
So in the early 2000s and late 1990s, I used to have a table there annually, and once we hit about and I would make money. Would make money selling floppies and art and things of that nature, and it really started to turn, I'd say, around 04-ish, and then by 07, the show had already expanded in terms of the number of halls that the show was in, but then it had become just completely a media show. So I remember, I'll never forget this one guy that came by my table, and this was the opening night. And I guess Marvel had a toy. I think it was a Galactus toy. That was like the big seller. This is like Thursday night. Dude swings by my table. The show's been open, I don't know, an hour and a half. He's looking at my books and he's like, "Man, these look really great." I'm like, "I don't know, go ahead and pick up some floppies." He's like, "Man," he's like, "I can't." He's like, "I already dropped $800 on this Galactus toy, and I've got like these other couple toys." I'm like, and like seriously, man, my books were like $3 and something, And I'm just like, really? That's what we're becoming here. But that's what the big shows have become. They've really become media shows, and people aren't even going there. Well, I think people are going there for comics, but not enough folks to make it worthwhile.
The thing is, the actual comic book fans can make it in. Because like I said, it's limited amount of people. It's controlled.
Yeah.
So imagine, like, dude, you have 1,000 people going to see those freaking Star Trek panel that you have for the entire weekend. They're there for the entire weekend. So Chris, you're not getting in.
Well, yes, in those giant ones, sure.
Yeah.
But like in these small, mediums and stuff, then you can. But yeah, like a giant one like San Diego Comic-Con, Steel City's getting to that point.
Yeah.
Where it's getting to be not worth it for, people going in because the tables have gotten more and more expensive. They're focusing more and more on the celebrities. They're refusing to get a bigger venue, so it's really crowded.
And they're charging more because keep in mind here at Comic-Con, it's like $50 a day for the smallest day. Otherwise, it's $60-$70. And if you buy the full pass, and you're like, God damn it.
Right, so those really big ones, it's not worth it, but you still got the small ones, the medium ones, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's hard to find them now, especially after the COVID thing. mean, that's why I was really, really happy about this event that we have here. That, like I said, like, dude, it's open, it's outside, and it's free. It's one of the things we were doing with when I was doing the Fantastic Con thing in Montreal. The idea is that we didn't want to charge more than $10 to $15 for people to come in.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm
and if you brought kids like 12 and under or something, it was free fun.
Now I did miss a bunch of chats while I was talking in here. Where did I see? Yeah, McGee said those blue headphones are sleek. But then
Of course they're teal like Nat's arm.
And
yeah, actually,
John's a big fan.
those blue ball headphones are a bold.
I'm feeling bold, Pale Rider. Not as bold as Chris, but I'm feeling bold.
Let's see what else have I got here. Yeah, and hello, good morning, Pale Rider, by the way.
And the fun part about running in on your own website, it's one of the things that Bancroft did. You cannot include shipping in your freaking funding amount, which is so smart. I don't understand why they do that shit. Put the money of the shipping in the funding goal.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be there.
Well, it's a little smoke and mirrors, you know. Because
Yeah, I know.
Because it looks like from the platform's perspective, man, these folks are making all this money.
Yeah.
It's also for them taxes, and it's also for their account for interest. Because otherwise they had to separate it into
I thought. I mean, the funny thing is, I thought legally they had to from a tax perspective.
You would think.
No, it has to be recorded. It has to be like there, but it doesn't have to be in the amount on the website. No, because you're funding. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
but
it.
It has to be like, you know.
What is this? What is a GDPR? He says we've got very strict GDPR rules over here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that acronym
I don't know
stands
what that
for.
is, Dave. Oh, we got Soul with us. Hey, Soul. Let's see. We got Tree Goblin. Soul's making fun of the way I say folks again. Dave says sell everywhere and anywhere and to anyone and everyone. Small creators got to do what they got to do. That's right.
There you go. Preach, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar is Django Fett, a simple man trying to find his way in the universe. That's right. Yeah. See, Pedro gets me. I'm glad you understand me, Pedro. The big guys are fine, stand on one. Smaller creators got to take advantage of everything. That's right. Yeah. And then Marina says, don't leave money on the table because other people tell you so. Follow your gut.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, based on what Marina says, I've got quite the gut to follow. So, and my skinny fat.
So Gray Fox said GDPR, there are privacy laws in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Europe is quite different with their laws and stuff, like how they handle, like, say, loot boxes and gambling and various things.
Mm-hmm.
They're much more strict on stuff.
You guys have inspired me, Hojo and Sim. You've inspired me. I'm actually gonna throw up one of my old Indiegogo campaigns that I still have some books from. I have an old Black Tiger campaign. I'm gonna throw that up on Kickstarter. If I get a few followers,
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Why not?
Even if you only get a few, that's still 3 more potential returning customers.
Exactly. I
even considered doing it with. Sorry, I even considered doing it with Bloodhunt.
What was that?
I even considered doing it with Bloodhunt. The first one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on the second one, so I thought of launching Bloodhunt #1, maybe a reprint or something on Kickstarter and on my comics. Like, it's something I've been considering.
Telling you, we got to do what we got to do. You see what Pedro said in Latin America. You have to allow them to flog you to get into the Comic-Con. There's some folks that would really dig that, Pedro. There's a whole segment of folks out there that are looking to get flogged.
What's flog?
Like, get beaten, get flogged. Yeah. There's comics.
Spanking.
Mm.
There's comics, but you can only buy overripe fruit and fish that's been out all day. Yeah. Soul says, John, do it. Your stuff rocks. The more people see it, the better. That's right. Tell him, Soul.
Soul, it's on.
Hoja says, I like this.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gray Fox. I did your quest line in Oblivion. Good to see you.
And that's another question about the crowdfunding thing. It's like seeing multiple people running multiple campaigns.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got Papa Cotton with us. He says,
Yeah.
Good morning, sir. He says, seems crazy to me to pay money to get into a place to spend money.
Yeah.
That's the American way.
That's the
way.
thing is
That's what we do all day, every day.
like I remember like going to cons or any type of con, it would cost you anywhere between what $10 to $25 max back in like before a bunch of shit.
Hey, Hex.
And they just kept going up and up and up and up with every time they would just add more stars. So we end up paying for them doing some. That's where I started having a problem with those big cons because they charge us more for them to have stars.
Yeah. Well, it's the challenge. The challenge for them is, as they're running a business, it's like, people, they start making money, but then it's one thing to make money, then people start turning into pigs.
Because they pay their star, they pay them stars and them cosplayers to go there.
Which when I found that out, I was like, man.
Yeah.
On,
man. Dude, we had a cosplayer that wanted to charge us $3,000, saying, "I promise to be there for all 3 days, and I can bring you 1,000 people to your con." And I'm like, I tell the guy, don't you fucking do it.
Yeah.
And that's when we split up after that. Because I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to get shit. And that's what happened. I'm like, not because the guy pretends to be like a Superman Clark mixed with Tony Stark type of thing, that he's going to attract a whole bunch of people because he dresses up.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Sim cannot help but talk over Chris with random shit.
Of course.
It's
random
every
shit.
stream, Pale Rider, every stream. Can't get a word.
At least he's consistent.
And Hex said, stroke that like button. Yeah.
Dude, you're so goddamn behind the fucking chat. It's not fucking
Well,
funny.
I wonder why. Can't get a word in.
You say that, but you keep talking.
Let's see. Will's here. Clears that one. Hail. Look at that. Hail nerds. John, Sim, and Sugar.
What's up?
Let's see. Soul says, I'm not that sure about a Blood Hunt Kickstarter, though. I mean, obviously. And also, I don't know.
Yeah. Keep hating on Blood Hunt. Everybody loves it except you.
Says, John, we should talk again soon.
I might even make him call his jacket the Soul Ion.
That's because Sim has interesting things to say. You are obviously shopping for a new red dress. No, thanks. I already have this one sitting in the bag. I don't need any other one.
Yeah, it's in the bag. It's been there for a long time. He's supposed to be opening it during a stream. Hasn't done it and he's gonna open it and go, fuck, it's blue.
I'm gonna make a video, and I'll make a video on Thursday.
You sent me the wrong one.
There, I'll just do it then.
And then it's been a month, and they go, no refund.
Oh well.
Don't let that happen to you, Chris.
I'll give it to the Goodwill.
Come on, open it, John. Here, come on, open it.
No.
See,
Go
John,
ahead,
not even
Go
for
ahead,
you.
man. Go ahead, man. Open it up.
Don't worry.
Come on, you can't refuse, John.
Well,
You did it with all that swag and stuff like that. Come on.
How about this? How about this? If we can get a backer for John, he's got Magna and the Posse up on In Demand right now on Indiegogo.
Mm-hmm.
He's also got Black Tiger Volume 1 still up there.
That's right.
If we can get him a backer, I'll do the unboxing on this stream. Geez, I was going to do it on Thursday, but I'll do it today if we can get him a backer.
I feel like you're going to be unboxing that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I'm feeling it.
Maybe.
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 Maybe, baby.
Let's see. What's this? From Target, man, you look like you buy your Bud Light at Target.
Oh, Will.
Wow.
Hey, if Bud Light wants to, pay me what that person was getting paid, I'll wear the red dress for him and do a commercial.
So saying, Sim, don't drag me into your questionable fictional fashion choices. Yes, the jacket is going to be called the Soul Ion.
Do it. Whoa. Creator's Outlet. Calm down. Cursing at me.
Love you, man.
But how long you gonna keep these in demands up, John?
So I have production for the next Black Tiger graphic novel pretty much nearly completed. All 75 pages of the second volume of Hidden Dragon are inked. 2/3 of it's colored, 1/3 of it's lettered. The next thing for that really is going to put up a pre-campaign page. Most likely, I'll use Indiegogo, do a pre-campaign for a few months, see if I can build up the followership and get a substantial amount of folks signed up on the list. If I can do that in a decent amount of time, then maybe I'd launch it maybe for in September. I just need time to build a list.
Yeah.
At that time, I would definitely take the Black Tiger Hidden Dragon Volume 1 down. But fundamentally, the site's kind of acting as a bookstore.
Yeah.
So until I produce more of the Magna and the Posse, I'm going to leave that one up.
Don't you have like over 3 books, like 3-4 books already, and you have some backup, some extra prints, don't you?
I got a bunch. I mean, it's like I got.
So why don't you just if you need help, I'll help you out, or maybe I can put it up. But
yeah,
dude, it's selling your own book that's printed. It's really fun and easy with Shopify.
Is it?
To be quite honest.
Really?
Yeah, you can print your label right there with them, and they have a discount.
Okay. Well, actually, you know what I need to get. I need to connect.
We'll talk after the stream.
Yeah, and I definitely need to connect you on that. No, I've been blessed. I've got a good library of stuff. I mean, got Magna volumes 1 and 2, Black Tiger.
Chris forgot to send me mine.
I got Black Tiger. This is 6 issues. The other one is 9. So once I publish this second volume of Hidden Dragon, that'll be 12 issues of Black Tiger altogether that you'll be able to get. Right now, you can get 9 issues of Black Tiger. You can get the equivalent of 6 issues of Magna right now between volumes 1 and 2. And you can get 3 issues of the equivalent of 3 issues of the Posse right now.
You had 2 volumes of Magna?
Yes, sir. Volumes 1 and 2. So I completed that story arc. So, in terms of just content, the content is growing, the library is growing. So I'm kind of leaving those up. So a few stragglers here and there, they'll hop on here and there. But I'm definitely going to follow Hojo's advice. I'm going to put some of these campaigns up just on Kickstarter. Not really do anything, just put them up. May grab a few extra people. The production is already completed. The books are already produced. So that's a I probably should have done that before. It's a no-brainer. And then get the second volume of Hidden Dragon rolling. I'll come back on the show. I probably have that campaign page up in the next week or so, just for the pre-launch, for the pre-campaign, and keep that up for a few months.
Because Dave says, why don't you close that campaign and bring it to Fund My Comics? And I'm like, that's one of the things that's Brian's doing right now. He's closed his Indiegogo, and
Okay.
he's gonna bring it on Fund My Comic. So it's kind of like like I did with my campaign. Like I closed it, then did a second chance campaign.
Oh, God damn it. Damn it, Will.
Okay.
We got
Let's go, Will.
Will's backer number 1.
Open that damn
Open that
box.
Chris now, man. Let's see. Let's see what you got.
Hold on.
He's
Well
like,
done, Will.
now open it, bitch, and put it on.
Let's see what you got.
Hold on. Let me see here. There we go.
Well played, Will.
And then you, John, we're gonna have to talk because I also want those books.
All right. So
So did Chris keep all the books, bro? You never got your copies?
I never got my copy of Magna. But you sent me the books, but
I sent you your book.
It's the book that it slipped out type of thing. Like I didn't. It's the only one I didn't get.
He's trying to give me a bad reputation.
No.
Tarnish my good name.
I'm not even doing that. I'm saying no. You sent me everything except there's just one book that didn't make it. It was Magna. You kept that one.
Chris, you should probably make your screen the big screen, and for, I think maybe they would like some music and a slow reveal.
Don't you give me that Stop Stealing Sims books? I paid for a lot of them. All right, let me get this thing out of here. Come on.
Okay.
Excuse me while I whip this out. All right.
At least it's red.
I was about to say, okay, the red part. You know what you need to do now? You need to take it out of the package, and you need to stand up and just show, like, hold it in front of yourself.
Okay, let's take it out of this thing.
There you go. He whipped it out.
Yeah. There you go. Has a nice opening.
It's his month, Will. It's his month.
It's his month. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Show it with pride.
Shit. Don't lose the
Yeah.
How is this thing? How is it? Wait, am I looking at it backwards? Yeah, I am. So it'd be like this, right?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
will see the
Take a
chest
step
here.
back so we can see how long it is.
Oh, yeah, there's a plunging chest area here, so you'll see the hair.
Mm.
Okay.
Are you gonna buy yourself a bra with fake boobs?
Bra with fake boobs?
I put balloons or whatever.
Definitely going to get heels, I'm sure.
I'm confused. Hold on.
You got to learn how to walk in heels unless you already know, Chris.
I don't know how dresses work.
All you need to do is watch Legally Blonde.
All right.
Quick, somebody can quick clip this. Looks orange.
What is this? How is this? Is it inside out?
Is he trying it on?
I think we're getting the full Monty.
I wonder why there's cutters there.
Oh snap!
Oh,
Look at that! Look at that!
well, it fits. And we're getting the butt shot.
We're getting the 3/4 shot.
Mm-hmm.
It comes up. It goes down to about my feet or about my ankles.
So you bought it the right size.
Yeah, it seems to be about that right size.
Not bad for your first dress purchase. And he's getting
Right.
he's getting into the mood. He's even getting bouncy when he's walking. Bouncy, bouncy. Now, Chris. Now, do it. I feel like a woman. No, fuck. Missed that chance. So, Chris, how did that make you feel?
No, he's not going to say it.
Oh, Chris.
Leave me alone.
How do you feel now? Do you feel a certain pride of a certain?
There it is.
Oh, you want to take off the shirt? There you go. Now you look like Jesus.
Don't diss Jesus like that, man.
There you go, a man of his word.
Yeah.
A man of his word.
I can do the Sharon Stone leg cross now.
You're just like tucking is painful, I hear. Ow! He's gonna put the bolt cutter under his dress.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Will says he got the digital deluxe with the 1-year subscription to Global Comics. What a deal! Oh, nice.
So saying, Jesus, my gun's at Mom's house, Evans.
You can leave your hair on. Okay.
And you can leave your hat on too.
I'm not
Wink, wink.
proud of you. Looks orange. It is not orange. It is red, clearly.
Oh, Joe's like, still not the gayest thing I've seen in 2023, unfortunately.
Moo-moo. Is it? What? No. Wait, how does this even work?
Oh man.
How does this dress even work? Like, it's got a... See, it's got that. It's tied in, but then it goes down. Oh, okay, I see now. You can see my chest hair. Yeah. There's more than just 3 wispy ones.
Yeah, but that's not canon. You're not allowed to grow extra chest hair.
Not frumpy enough, not low cut enough. Well, what do you want, Dave? Here, I could be like, ugh.
I didn't need to see that.
Yeah, well, I didn't need to be wearing this, but here we are. What are you doing?
Like Hojo's like, Lola must be notified at once.
Oh.
Don't make a love statement until after you've run.
See, I told you, John, that you know, the swag did it.
Man.
You have to keep that in mind when you promote your book. Just take that pause and go, back my book.
The things I do for my guests that come on this show.
Okay, yeah, okay, long time friend, and multiple time guest.
That's right. You go above and beyond, my man. Above and beyond.
This will be your most watched stream now that you finally put on the red dress.
These are for my tree clipping.
That's what it is.
Your tree cooking?
Clipping. Cut down the little trees and stuff around the house. I just bought it the other day.
Now, just go around. You don't say anything. You put yourself a big grin in your face, walk around on the street with that dress on, and you just clip those clippers looking at people. And trust me, you're going to have a lot of guys feeling like...
No, he'll probably get picked up by the cops if he does that. And probably should.
Let's see.
That's a lot.
What is this? Leave him alone. Sammy's playing with his lady parts? What? Who's Malone? Sammy? If it was bald, he'd look more like Powder. Oh, God, Powder.
That's what I thought when I saw that guy that's in the government that keeps going around dressed in makeup. Lola. He looks like Powder. He has no hair.
Lola.
I just don't know his name. No, there's so many assholes in politics that I have mine. I don't remember all the American ones.
All right. There is no fully transition. I am happy to be a man.
Will's already
got trying to get Chris shot.
Yeah, so now I get to wear this damn thing to Steel City Con, but at least it's modest.
You know, you're gonna pick up some new fans
It goes all the
inadvertently.
way down to
Which
pretty much
we
my
didn't expect.
ankle. And, I just reveal a little chest hair. That's it. So it's not too bad.
You're gonna pick up some new fans, and you're gonna have to kind of change the topics that you talk about on your show.
Twirl my dress.
Oh boy, we created a monster. So how do you feel, Chris?
I feel like a woman.
It happened.
I think.
Steel City. All right, let's see. Modest, he says. Yeah.
Too modest, Dave says. So we might have to cut on the side to get some legging out.
What? How am I going to do that? I'm not going to try all that. You going to do that, Sim? You coming down here and doing that?
Oh, you know what? I might do a fun. You know what? I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. I need to get my ass to over there. I'm gonna go cut that fucking skirt and go to a con. I'm gonna go to Steel City. There you go.
Yeah, you can get your comics.
Yeah.
Fabric on that arm, mate. I don't like that fabric on that arm.
I might even. You know what? I might even put that as part of my next campaign.
No, the legs aren't going to change. They will stay full on hairy, baby.
You call that full on hair?
Hairy for me.
That looked like patched hair. Just saying.
Well, it's still hair. Chris will wear this at the convention and just be described by everyone there as stunning and brave. That's right.
Yeah, 2 in a stunning and 1 in a brave.
All right. Yeah.
Never know. Maybe
He's getting used to it. Watch out. I know.
you get offered to get Marvel or something.
We got Black Tiger. Also on In Demand. Everybody needs
So
to
you guys were saying I should close those and open up on Fund My Comic?
Are you getting any traction on this, or is it dead in the water?
Yeah.
It's been in the water for a while.
Is that in the
You
water?
could
to
drop
fulfill?
that. It might
I would-
generate some interest and excitement.
I would close it, relaunch somewhere else, or do it on your website.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I've sold a lot of. I've sold quite a few copies on my website.
You're gonna have to educate me, bro, because but the options I looked at were they did not make sense, given the small amount of traffic I get on my website. So I definitely would love to get educated by you.
But you know what they say? Usually, it's you build it, they will come, right?
Yeah, I don't know who said that, but
But actually, the person that said it was Kevin Costner. Somebody else wrote it.
You build it, then you better hustle.
Yeah. But you have to build your stand somewhere. You have to draw your line in the sand, and this is where I'm at. And you can go other places, but you do need to do that line in the sand. And
Yeah.
like I said, you would not draw that line in the sand on somebody else's platform that can cut you out, do this, do that, or whatever could happen.
Facts.
So says
So you
Sim.
need to be,
So
What?
says Sim. Sign up for Judix. It plays in World War II France.
okay.
Yeah, it was Mr.
I'm too American for that, right? Because I'm American French, motherfucker.
Miracle.
Dang French.
Remember, like Canada used to be included in that America.
America.
Only when it's convenient.
Yeah.
Canada's included whenever it's convenient.
Yeah. Freedom is the only way.
Terrorist, your game is through. Now you have to answer to America.
Later, Hojo.
Oh, who's heading to lunch?
Oh, later, buddy.
He got hungry after seeing me in a dress.
Oh no.
He's
Yeah,
hungry. He's like, I'm suddenly craving sausage.
Oh no.
What's up, Courtney?
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Always good to see you. Let's see. Yeah. And then we've got Let me see here. I have my window open too. There's gonna be people walking by like, why is that man in a dress in his room? Yeah, I'll bring up your fancy website. You can even go by series. I like that, and I've seen
Yeah.
that. You know, I've never seen your orphans book, but I like how you say like on sale, and you've got dates for them upcoming.
I
Dates.
haven't published Orphans in physical form yet. So right now, the first 3 issues are available on the site. I'm going to release them on Global Comics digitally also, and then I'm going to do a graphic novel. What I'm trying to figure out is I have all of the pencils and inks for the first 5 issues, and the 6th one I'll probably have done in the next month or so. So I'm trying to determine if I'm going to do 2 graphic novels that are containing 3 issues apiece, or if I'm going to do kind of like I did with Legacy of Fury, just one big graphic novel, 6-issue full story arc. So I haven't figured out yet what I'm going to do with the Orphans in terms of physical production for the Orphans.
Bring it to Kickstarter. Sounds like the type of thing that would probably work over there.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right, let's see.
I'm definitely taking you and Hojo's advice in that regard.
And is it in black and white or full color?
It's full color, but just that's where we are in the production cycle.
Because you
5
can also do.
5 hasn't been colored yet, and 6 hasn't been inked yet. What were you saying, Sam?
I said I tested something on my website right now, and I tested a Bloodhound print on demand edition.
Okay.
With Lulu Express, so you can put it on my website, available only, and print on demand. I tested it out. So far, I didn't sell that many copies.
Mm-hmm. No, but I definitely have to get with you on that.
I was just curious to try that print on demand thing, and the copy I got came in pretty cool. It was it was shrink wrap with a cardboard, but then somebody ordered it, and they got it just like Amazon.
Oh, really?
It was in a box, but with nothing else. But it was not damaged. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
That's cool. That's key.
Mm-hmm.
So so the site is most up to date in terms of what I produced and what I have.
What are you using for your website?
I actually worked with a developer and just had a back end built. So it's not like I probably could have done it if I were to do it today. Probably do it more cheaply, just using something that's more of like a template.
Mm-hmm.
But I went ahead and I had it built out a few years ago now. But I wanted to do something like you're talking about for the sale of the physical books. So I definitely want to talk to you about that. And set that up on the site. Start driving more people to the site for the physical books. So I kind of been driving people to the site for the digital books, and then driving people to Indiegogo for the physical.
Courtney says she can't find her glasses. She's so blind. Courtney, trust me, it's better that way. Chris looks a little different right now. Oh, come on now. I look beautiful. Let's see. So what is the Orphans about though, John? I don't think I've ever heard you talk about it.
I probably haven't much. It's the story of 4 young folks. They're actually, as opposed to just being orphans, 2 of them are actually in the foster care system. One of them is just kind of a flat out, orphan with no understanding of his background, and he's a meta. You can see him there, Panther Boy, on the right side. And it's really the adventures of these 4 young folks. They're in my version of New York, which is called the Decapolis. And it's an adventure of discovering who Panther Boy is. So think of it this way. Think of a mesh between like Gatchaman, who were kind of the orphans that were, kind of become a superhero team with a little bit of more of the, little power pack and a little Heroes for Hire, just because I love Heroes for Hire. So it's a fun adventure. All this takes place in the same universe. It's accessible to everybody. It's made so that kids can read it, but it definitely hits on some themes that are a little bit more adult, but in a way that anyone can read it. So it's a fun adventure. So basically it's my version. It's my teen superhero team. My Gotchamen / Teen Titans, except for they're awesome. Gotchamen are awesome.
I seen you were on Global Comics.
Yes. And I think that's the tier that Will backed, so he'll get a year subscription.
So that's like a subscription to like a digital comic service.
Oh yeah, and they have hundreds of thousands of
I'm on there
on that site. So it's just another way to get eyeballs, another way to build. Just like we're all trying to do, just expanding our footprints.
But it's not just subscription. You can also make your PDF available to sell, and if you go pro, you can put your links to your website. That's the only thing that I thought was very because you can't link to your store unless you pay pro. So people can read your books there, but they can't find you because you can't put your links.
Can't put your link there,
yeah. Which I think is pretty what's the point? It's they got me I went in because they also said that they had a page for their creator to be able to promote their crowdfunding, and they were going to actively do it. They removed that too. It's pro now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's on the back burner, if that's just not happening.
No, but it was there.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened to it.
I think it went to the pro. That's what I'm saying. Because now they keep asking me to go a pro.
Yeah. I have 4 more minutes because I have to return to my day job.
Oh, okay. Well, then we best not keep you.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate you guys.
We do have to talk after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM you, and we'll definitely talk. At the end of the day, there's been so much, I think, great traction made in the indie comic space. People now have catalogs of content. It's just continuing to move the ball forward and just seeing how, kind of as the smaller players in this game, how do we continue to move to the next level? How do we continue to provide books, and how do we continue to get eyeballs? And like we were talking about earlier, it doesn't always look the same for us as it looks like, maybe for some of the folks that are at large.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to be smart.
Yep. But that's why that's what the entire Inkslayer thing that we did. Now we're 5. Preston joined the Inkslayer. Brian joined the Inkslayer. So now we're up to 5. So we can pretty much do everything we want on that website. We could even, if we want to crowdfund all our books on it.
Yeah,
so
it's absolutely smart.
So right now we got our books up there. We got we're selling original art. Soon there's going to be Preston art going up and paintings and stuff like that. So we're setting up everything up. I'm even checking to do our own art auctions.
Nice. Mm-hmm. No, it's a good model. It's kind of it's a new image type model. Mm-hmm. Where you bring talent together, have a platform, then everybody's contributing.
And everybody's doing their own thing.
That's right.
Everybody's helping and each other out. Yeah.
That's right. It makes the load a lot lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Shane says he got to meet John last year in Texas. Very cool dude, and I need to catch up on his book.
Yeah, we need to catch up. Hey, Shane, are you coming out to Anime Matsuri again this year?
It's also something I did here when I was at the festival, because a lot of people were talking about the fact that the Comic Cons, how much expensive they are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I started talking to them, and I'm like, remember when I shoot you guys that we should all get together and do tables? He goes, yeah, but how does that work? Like, there's no group tables. I'm like, it's quite simple then. Because what do you mean? You buy an expo, like an entire store area, like instead of being in the artist alley, you go into the expo. You buy an entire freaking place, and you could put 8 to 10 tables in there. So you could put 8 to 10 people in there, chip in $250, and you got a freaking entire place, and you're not even in the artist alley. You're with the big boys.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
And that's why we're trying. I'm trying to get them to do. But that's the thing is, you've dealt with a lot of people. And most of the people that we deal with, they're very, very me.
Courtney followed you on Twitter, John.
What's up?
Courtney followed you on Twitter, she said.
Thank you so much, Courtney. Appreciate that.
And Shane says no big cons for him until next year, focusing all of his funds to get Swarm finished.
I understand that, brother. Looking forward to that.
Priority.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all have to prioritize. I mean, we have.
Yeah, but they invested money in their website.
Resources. We have to work within our resources.
Maybe, but you invested money in his website. Now they have their own website, King Toad Comics,
That's right.
and they sell their own merch and products. So
Fancy man.
that's what I said. It's like before you start hitting cons, because there's no point going to cons if you have no place to send them.
Charles said, when are you going to make action figures? Soul's dying to have a Vincent doll.
I'm working on them. That's my next plan for next year. I'm gonna have my first toy line.
I like it. And then me and Pedro have some stuff coming up too that I think you guys will like, but I can't speak to that yet. We all just have to continue to band together and work together. Speaking of work, I got to go get back to it, my people. Hey, I'll be in the chat on Monday though.
Alrighty. All right. Yep. We'll let you go, John.
All right, peeps. Appreciate you guys having me on. Thanks to everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome.
Yep. Later, John.
Everybody.
Later.
Thanks.
A pay rider, a voodoo doll I can throw in a river, maybe. Oh Lord. Yeah. And you could look at that. Chest hair. There's chest hair there. So I don't want to hear
You've been taking steroids or something?
I do not want to hear it. There's chest hair there.
Sure, it's makeup.
All right. So, all right, there. All right.
So
There.
you unbox the dress, you put it on. Yes, he is.
I'm so
Yes, he is, Bill Ryder.
I'm so pretty and witty and gay. All right.
Yeah, and he seems to be enjoying it a bit more than he thought.
Get off me.
They're all shocked. It's like they all thought you would never do it.
There.
It's over now.
Used to love, but it's over now. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
So that was done.
More chest hair than chest. Shut up, Shane. I'll get to your level eventually. I don't want to hear it. Gosh dang it. Just because you weigh less than me and have bigger arms. I'll get there one day. I just went to the gym this morning. Just went to the gym this morning and did arms.
You got okay.
Are you in the dress? Yes, I was in the dress, Courtney. Whoa, look at Pale Rider. What are you doing? Wait, is Sugar wearing the dress? I wear the dress and he's not even here. Wow, Pale Rider.
That's karma.
All the whining he's done, and then I wear the dress and he doesn't even. Didn't even show up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Pale Jesus has returned. That's right. That is right. Sugar gets some Bernie. Well, thank you, Courtney. Soul says, Sim, it's over like the Snyderverse. Just Aquaman 2 left. And I hope that the next one to play the character isn't a dumbass that throws broken glass in the ocean. What? Who's throwing broken glass in the ocean?
Because he throws a bottle in the ocean.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. Never seen it.
That's not my fault. You can't. Not everybody has good taste.
If you say so.
No, I agree though. He looks more. He looks more the Neymar part that he does the Aquaman. That's for sure.
Give me a dream.
Yeah, I thought I was like sugar. Blue sticking your armpit hair to your chest does not make it chest hair.
What is he talking about? I didn't know such thing. Good Lord. That is all me, baby. All me. Don't be jealous. Let's see. Blue.
I just think it's funny that his chest hair is just a little soul patch.
I got armpit hair still there. There is no none missing.
So you're not gonna shave them when you go to the con?
No, why would I do that? I think after I get done at the con doing this dress thing, I might shave my facial hair though, a little bit, trim it up at least. I haven't really done anything with it since people told me not to wait till after the whole shenanigans is done. Sosa Sim, did you see the casting for Soups and Lois? Doesn't look that bad, but James Gunn wrote Brightburn, so I'm reserving judgment till we know more.
Yeah, Brightburn and the Suicide Squad was, man, the ending was shit. I don't know. I also saw the third Guardian of the Galaxy and very disappointing.
Disappointed.
So I'm not that enthusiastic about whatever's gonna happen. But I do have to admit that the guy that he picked for Superman does look the part. He looks like Aaron Henry Cavill and mixed with the guy that played in Smallville. But, that's weird. Actually, looks like it could be Tom Welling's fucking son. The only bad Superman so far is the one from the show. They're trying to say that he's great, but he
I do
looks
what I
like shit.
want. I'm in my own house. I can do whatever I dang well please. And I got pajama pants on.
Not a huge fan of the unibrow.
If I don't want to wear a shirt, I don't gotta. Watch John Wick 4. It was okay, but his least favorite of the franchise.
I don't know. I kind of stopped at 3 when I saw Halle Berry doing flying kung fu on ropes under a car, and I'm like, okay, no, we just lost what John Wick was. John Wick was trying to stick in the realistic fighting, which was the entire appeal of it. So seeing Halle Berry, was it Halle Berry? Was Jada Pinkett? No, it was Halle Berry. Nice.
Don't ask me, I don't know. Didn't watch John Wick either.
John Wick 1 and 2 is pretty
Close optional party. That's right, Courtney. Close optional. You do whatever you want. You're not gonna hear me try to.
I'm shirtless too, and my camera's off. Ha ha ha.
See, Sim can do it, so can I. So it says Sim, At least it's not Snyderverse. I'm so happy that we're almost past that. Disrespectful, all of it. If you don't agree, watch the Martha scene on repeat. Total Clockwork Orange situation.
I don't know if that's the Martha thing did it for you, ruin everything for you. Then I'm sorry, my friend.
Courtney says, yes, Chris, burn your bra too. Well, I don't have one of those, Courtney. I guess I'll have to get one eventually for the con. I'll get me like a sports bra or something. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, then let me put my sunglasses on. The glare from your cast perhaps is blinding. I can't help it.
Yeah, you look like you have a spotlight on you for some reason, and you don't.
He doesn't shave his armpit. That's right, yeah. Oh my! I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't see a lot of sun. I'm out in the sun for a very short amount of time. I start burning. It's pretty bad. Let's see. But I'm too less singing with the punk band too, Sugar, so make sure you check it out. What's she saying, Sim? Too less singing with the punk band too, Sugar.
I'm too less. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. Sugar, you need one of those gel filler bras. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was just going to get a bra and stuff some tissues or some paper towels in it or something. Sam, what ruined it for me is when they announced that Batman vs. Superman would be based on The Dark Knight Returns. That's when I knew that everything after that point would suck, and I was right. Courtney says she's as pale as I am.
Oh, she meant to say topless.
Oh, she's topless singing with the punk band. Oh, I didn't know that, Courtney. You know, just be careful putting the punk band's name out there. Some folks might be trying to do research. Might want to see your live performance. Oh Lord, I did see. Gosh, what did I just see? On Facebook yesterday. Apparently, there's some like band because I seen that they were going to be touring with like they were going to be doing a music festival with like some pretty big name bands like Godsmack and stuff. But it's two girls. I think they're sisters, and like a lot of the time they're like topless when they play.
Really?
Yeah, it's like two blonde chicks. Can't remember what they were called. Was it the like Twin Bunnies or Bad Bunnies or something? I can't remember. But yeah, they like I've seen because like they had pictures of them with their tits out and stuff. I was like, oh, okay. Like I wonder if the music's good or if it's all just that.
And that's my first thought when you mentioned it.
It says, prove it. Oh, it's my new video short. Oh gosh, everybody's gonna be leaving the chat now. They're gonna be going over and checking out Courtney's shorts. Yep, see, there he goes. They're gonna spell right. I'll be back. Backing band guys from Circle Jerks. Bad Religion, the Dickies and Goldfinger. Backing. What's she mean by backing band guys? Backing band guys. Like I know the bands: Circle Jerks, Bad Religion, the Dickies, and Goldfinger. I had I had one of Bad Religion CDs, and I had one of Goldfinger's back in the day. Oh, there's the link. Hurry, everybody, before she deletes it.
The link for what?
Her short.
I have a feeling that there's not going to be any topless. Nothing.
No song heave. Don't leave. Okay. Says it's fine. Oh, come on now, Courtney. I'm sure you're not awful. Everybody go watch that short. Courtney's just being hard on herself. Oh, Pale Rider's back. How was it, Pale Rider?
Okay. Fake news.
Oh, let me see here. Oh, look at that. Oh, right when I was getting ready to go bring up the link, I just seen one of the people I watch for video games has done a video on Rattopia, the sequel to Rattropolis. You know what that means, Soul? I'm going to have to make a video about it, about Rattropolis, all for you, in preparation for the sequel game. Let's see. Let me bring that short up. Oh, hold up, pause that. All right, let me see here. I can't rewind it.
Do what?
Her short. I can't rewind it to the beginning.
Oh, you have to refresh. Like, refresh your video. Your...
There we go. Yeah, wasn't that something? Yeah, that's pretty cool, Courtney. That you're up on the band, up on stage, even. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, not many people could say they're up on stage singing with a band.
True.
Not many, and there's not a lot of people that would be ballsy enough to do it. They getting in front of a big crowd like that and having to perform. She says the members of her band are dudes. So the members of my band are dudes from those bands. I meant for you to watch it, not for people to go. It's very short. Oh no, you're fine, Courtney. That's pretty cool, though. You got dudes from all those big name bands part of your band. Wow. Clickbait. Oh, Ratfink. Yeah, Ratfink was fun. Dad used to always have stickers of Ratfink all over his trucks. Oh, no, for real. She says it was fun. She forgot the words, too. It happens. It happens. At Steel City, you'll probably be asked to perform as Marilyn Monroe in your getup. You see, that was what I was thinking I could cosplay as. I could. Oh wait, no, Marilyn Monroe. I thought for a second I was thinking of Jessica Rabbit. I could cosplay as her, but everybody's saying I should just go as Sugar Chris and just wear the red dress. Which makes sense, I guess, because the whole point is to embarrass me. So me just dressing up as Jessica Rabbit would not be as embarrassing as just me in a dress with all my hillbilliness, I guess. Well, because if I'm dressed up as Jessica Rabbit, people will just look and go, "Oh, okay, that guy's just doing a cosplay Jessica Rabbit." Whereas if I'm just Sugar Chris, they're gonna be like, "Why the fuck is that guy dressed up in a dress?" It won't make any logical sense. They'll be like, he's not cosplaying as anything. Oh, El Gargoyle's here. He says, why is Chris naked? I'm not naked. I just don't have my shirt on.
What's up, Gargoyle?
Where did you get your dress? I bought it off the internet there on from Target, Courtney. You have to sing happy birthday, Mr. President to Biden. He wouldn't remember it. For Jessica cosplay, a little more chest is needed though. Yeah, well, I can always fake it. I can always fake a bigger chest. Cosplay red dress Chris. This character is going to be huge after Eric July helps me get the book out. Well, what should I try to do? Should I try to be, the dancing sugar up in the corner? Should I try to do that, Sim? I can't do that.
Sugar.
Huh?
No. You need a mini skirt.
Yeah, I can't do that one. That skirt's too small.
Mm-hmm.
I could do
not enough boobs for that bump.
Well, I could fake out the boobs.
I know.
I could do the modest version with a longer dress, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe the one with that, that had that slit for the leg could work. Like your Jessica Rabbit version, you know what I mean? It has a slant so you can pull out the leg.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
But you could get that mask and put that on and walk around with the dress.
Well, I gotta figure out how I'd get that mask.
Made out of cardboard. I don't know.
I don't know how to make things.
It's a regular butterfly type of mask.
And then there's some sort of belt he drew on there, but I can't even see it.
Yeah, it's like a Batman belt.
I don't know. What?
So it would seem that Neff's in Japan.
Yeah, he's been over there for a while now.
Mm-hmm. But they live over there and they went on a trip.
I think on a trip, I think is what they said. And this is not a wooden salad spoon, soul. It is a back scratcher. Cosplay the red dress Chris holding the machine gun in the opening. I'm not having my balls hang out. And they won't let me take one of my guns to a con. Oh, Courtney says she shared us out. Well, thanks, Courtney. She says, but she's got to run. She's supposed to be moving out. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it's a upward mobility. Hopefully you're moving somewhere better. The Sugar Rush is Jean Grey's old costume colored red. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it looked like, her older one. Oh, much love in you, Roxanne. Thank you, Courtney. Always good to have you around, Courtney. Sugar Rush, yeah, I know. Well, maybe I could find the old since it's just Jean Grey's old costume. Maybe I could find a old Jean Grey mask that like a cosplayer's made or something. Could maybe do that. I don't know. So says Sim, by the way, I have a French colleague now, and she says that Canadians are to French language what Americans are to English. She literally considers Canadian French as a caveman language.
I've been telling you guys.
They look down on the Canadian French.
Yeah, they look down on Canadian like the British look down on you.
Well, yeah, imagine thinking Americans care what the British have to say.
Exactly.
We kicked them out for a reason.
Exactly.
Oh no, Courtney says she's not moving on up. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Courtney.
So,
Yeah, I think it's about time to start wrapping it up now.
don't forget to sub, like, and share.
I'm out of stuff to say, I think. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Why do I got a bunch of notifications? Oh, Courtney retweet us. Thank you, Courtney. I can tweet you. There we go. All right. Gosh dang it, Hojo. All right. Oh, it says no masks. You're just trying to hide your identity. Good try. I'm trying to be true to the freaking outfit, and now you're giving me shit about it. Oh, Lord. Sim had to share that because I found it funny. She also says Canadians speak way too slow.
Oh, wow. To me, it's the other way around. I think they sound like they're always complaining and crying and lamenting.
She's like talking about you like you're retarded or something.
It's okay. They sound like they're out of kindergarten, so we're good.
All right. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us. I do have another guest lined up for Saturday. Is that Hojo? No, it's not Hojo, is it? Hold on, let me check. Who is with? Oh, it's Glenn. Glenn should be joining us on the 1st. And we can have a nice big talk about Jack Kirby. And no, Hojo's on the 3rd. Okay, so that's Monday. Oh, okay. And then I scheduled a new fella on the 5th called, I don't even know how to say his name, Jitsi Lemons? I think that's how I say it. New fella I seen over on, I think, Fund My Comics. So there we go. So, yeah, I do have some people lined up. And I'll see you on the next one. Later, everybody.